Well, you know it's real. My cousin hit me up with a text message on Facebook talking about, did you hear about the New York coach getting fired? It's usually like when someone dies or the coach get fired that the people care about, they hit you with a note. I'm not shocked. Now the Knicks have gone 4 out of 5 years to the postseason. Um, they I basically got a rabbit's foot because the Celtics just didn't show up and choked away that series. The truth is they shouldn't have beaten Boston. And so they had survived that. When they blew game one and Halliburton put the gag sign up, they weren't the same. Jalen Brunson got exposed badly in this series. He was winded. Cat played hard, but again, the 2.5 man team rotation, the Mike D'Antoni style, burns guys out. The minutes took its toll, and they were flat, and they couldn't get the job done. And Thibodeau is one of those coaches. Yes, he's gone to 2 Eastern Conference Finals, but he didn't gotten beat. But he just doesn't finish, and he doesn't believe in going deep. And like I said in some videos that I did, one of the reasons why he got fired, regardless if you feel he shouldn't, was one simple thing. You can't wake up near game 100 and go, oh, maybe I'll go more than 7 deep. So when you don't play those others, and you were fortunate that you came back in game 3 because you could have lost that game. You were fortunate in those 3 games against Boston. But, I'm telling you, he been there 5 years. His track record, he's the anti-Larry Brown. It doesn't result in getting to the title. It results Eastern Conference Finals or second round. And he's missed the second round. They just got fortunate because Cleveland got caught being soft and got blowed out by Indiana. And that the Knicks got the Celtics trying to play cute and not playing 4 quarters and just shooting threes. Wasn't for that, he would have been out of a job about a month ago, keeping it 100, because they shouldn't have beaten Boston. They were the right team, but they weren't the best team. And I've been saying that. And this is no surprise. He burned his bridge in Chicago. He burned them in Minnesota. He went to New York. He'll go somewhere else and do the same thing. He'll give you a nice 3 or 4 years, and then he'll do something dumb and get fired again. Because he doesn't coach the whole team. He gets fixated on something, and he burns his star players out. Their defense was not up to par, and they couldn't fill in the gaps that they needed. The Pacers then beat them 2 straight years. And I'm thinking, this ain't the back in the day where it's nice that we keep losing the same team every year. Knicks have expectations now. They have a front guy in Jalen Brunson who's considered one of the 10 best players going, all-star level, etc. And then you got a guy like Karl-Anthony Towns, who you brought in. It's really the owner. We're not going to talk about the GM because that's always a vacancy could happen. But no one wanted to play for James Dolan. But now that you finally got Jalen Brunson was a steal no one saw, and you got something, expectations start to come in. The New York fans went crazy after they beat Boston. That's why they attacked that Indiana Pacer fan and all that. It messed up and it backfired on them. They got overextended hype. Was I surprised he got fired? No, not at all. Because his rotations was off and they had some expectations. And you figure you beat Boston, that's your ticket to the home, take it on home. You should be ready for Indiana. You should be ready for Rick Carlisle. Rick Carlisle still outsmarted you, out X'd you, out O'd you. The truth is, in that Detroit series, you got a token because the rest was back like they bought and paid off. That series should have gone 6, 7 games. Remember what I said this about Thibodeau's style? Every series ain't meant to go 6, 7 games. And when you don't let cats get some blow and you burn them out, then you come up short. And his track record is showing that, yes, he gives you wins, but it's stat padding at the end of the day. You ain't a championship contending team. So therefore, I'm not shocked or surprised they made this move at all. Because if they think they got something, they got to make another move. But they can't get the job done with him because his 6, 7 man rotation thing is tiring. And he only goes 5 deep. Say that ridiculous D'Antoniness for some wet behind the ear who's a real true plumber in JJ Redick. But you know better. You've been coaching 15 plus years and you've been an assistant coach and part of the NBA for 25 plus. You know better to get caught like this at this stage, at this deep, when you didn't been there before. And you burnt out Derrick Rose. You're lucky you got another job. And then you're now trying to burn out Jalen Brunson. That's what you're headed to because you just don't change. So I'm not surprised he got fired. I'm not shocked or surprised at all. Now, who can they attract that can go and make that move in the offseason and make them a legit team and not a team that looks like a second round casualty? Because straight up, if Boston don't play cute ball, play hero ball, and goes and takes it to their behind, he would have been done a month ago. They should have been beaten the second round. So I'm not shocked or surprised. People acting like they shocked or surprised. It's almost like they don't think New York has no expectations. I'm sorry. You get this far and you lose to the same team 2 years in a row, and you got a guy like Jalen Brunson, you got to be accountable for that. It was okay when you lost to Miami 2 years ago because Miami went to the finals and whatnot. But you lost to the Pacers, but you haven't gotten better. Still fundamentally the same things that held you back. So I'm not shocked or surprised. But I think they feel in themselves. They feel like they're better than what they are. And hey, they got Brunson, they got Cat. So maybe they think, hey, we can make one move, we might could do something. But we can't have a coach that's gonna burn us out. We can't play 4 or 5 man rotation and expect to go rounds. And every round's gotta go 6, 7 games, so we're gonna burn ourselves out. So this is on his coaching. Not saying he ain't a good coach, because he's very good at what he do, defense oriented, but he's had to defer, but he still ain't learned, hey, I gotta pick my spots with my men. They got burned out in this series. Rick Carlin got him again. Think about it. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke. I'm up. Peace.